Evelyn Williams, River State's lead of Follow the Money initiative, an initiative of connected development, whose mission is to improve access to information and empower local communities in Africa. I am passionate about driving the frontier of grassroots empowerment, especially in marginalized communities of the oil-rich region of the Niger Delta and Nigeria at large. Code in the month of November 2020 afforded me the opportunity to oversee a project titled Empowering Oil-Rich Communities for Improved Service Delivery in 10 selected communities of River State. This project was designed to empower leaders in the Niger Delta region to demand greater accountability for resources allocated to their communities. And during our community engagement to 10 selected communities in River State of the Niger Delta, we discovered that communities would continue to remain marginalized if they don't have, if they don't rise up and hold their leaders to account. And while working in the development sector, personally for me, I have been privileged to find myself in a state of being empathetic, and I truly believe that my passion stems from the things I've seen on ground. And the Fourth Foundation project really afforded me an opportunity to have first-hand information. That is not being told. There's something about being told and actually being there. So this project actually afforded me that opportunity. And the truth of the matter is that all of the communities that we visited to carry out our project implementation activities had almost similar challenges or problems as regards to social amenities in the area of health, education, and the wash sector and the environment. So the communities were so impoverished, and this poverty level was very visible. We saw women who had to travel far distances on poor road network at the risk of losing their children or life, to access healthcare facilities, or in the absence of such, they were left with no choice than to patronize traditional birth attendants. And we also saw children who had to learn in dilapidated classroom. They were sitting on the floor for lack of desks, and the learning environment was not conducive at all. Then there were issues of lack of potable drinking water. Water actually is a basic need of man. It's a human right. Every citizen deserves to have access to potable drinking water. But in this community, water seems to be scarce, and community people are left with the choice of drinking water from the well or from the stream. And most of these communities just have a monopump that is just functional, and you can imagine the population of the community being left with such a single monopump to serve them. And this really makes life difficult, living difficult for the community people. We saw livelihood of community people being distorted because of water pollution and land pollution. Aquatic life in the community almost gone into extinction, and farmlands destroyed. So the agricultural livelihood, which is their main occupation, also coming to an halt. And there, that simply means that the socio-economic activity of the community is also being affected, therefore increasing poverty, increasing the poverty rates. And my experience has been one of pity and a shaming to our elected officials who really do not uphold the oaths of their office after being sworn in. The multinational companies are also to blame in this neglect, deprivation, and high-level discrimination, because they have failed to stand up to their corporate social responsibility as provided in the United Nations Charter of the Land, as regards human rights. We actually attained a measurable level of success on the Ford Foundation project using our Follow the Money model. We were able to mobilize community members to engage government representatives. We were able to create a wide level awareness on our project campaign using traditional media advocacy, social media platform, and our I Follow the Money.org online platform. We saw contractors return to abandoned sites because of our campaign, which was a huge win for our team. Despite all of the hurdles we encountered, such as community demands as a result of cravings for immediate gains, lack of interest by most government executives to respond to our requests for courtesy visits, and insufficient data on budget allocation for awarded contracts, I am glad to state categorically that Connected Development is absolutely doing a good work with the I Follow the Money model, and it certainly is working. I strongly believe with extended
follow the money, SDGs,
follow the money,
SDGs,
follow the money,
Money Kingdom,
follow the